Tonight, Jeff is going to be giving us a closer look at this multifunction Bluetooth speaker for your bike, which is both a Bluetooth speaker and a flashlight.
And actually, it's a couple more things we'll go over. But the main things you're going to be probably using it for is the Bluetooth speaker and the flashlight. But there's many more, like I said. So first we'll look at the flashlight. It's on one side and the speaker's on the other one. So it's kind of nice because when it's mounted on your bike, the speaker's going to be facing forward, or the flashlight's going to be facing forward, the speaker's going to be facing towards you, which is nice. Okay? So a couple more functions that this does is it is a FM tuner radio, which is nice. We're out in the country. We don't really get any good FM channels, or any stations right here. So I could turn it on, but I couldn't get a station. So I can't really say that how good that works yet. It also is an MP3 player. You can put in a micro SD card and play off of that. And it also is a power bank. So you can plug in the phone here. You hit the light button and it turns on the port and it starts charging your phone or whatever you want it. Okay? So that just pops right on off. And this can actually be plugged into like a computer. And the light can come on. So you can plug it into a port and the light will come on. It's kind of nice. But that just pops right on off. And this pops right back on, as you can see. And now we'll look at the bike mount, which is already mounted onto my bike. But it's just a clamp with a screw. So you just put it on there, screw it as tight as you want. This is pretty tight, actually, but I can still move it around because it's got a little rubber inside there. So it'll just kind of move along.
So this is nice. Easy to take off and move between bikes.
Oh, yeah. So the other thing that may or may not be a problem in the future is this is kind of a soft rubber that this clips into. So it just bends, see it bending. So you just kind of put it in there, clips in, and it's actually, it doesn't seem like it's pretty sturdy, but it's actually pretty sturdy. And you can move it side to side if you want to, if you need to move the light, which is kind of nice. But after wear and tear and using this a bunch of times and being in the sun, I'm not sure how that'll stand up, but you know, it would be an easy fix with some Velcro and stuff like that if it ended up breaking or something like that. But right now it seems pretty sturdy, so I can't say how long that'll last or anything. But it seems like it'll last quite a while. So let's look at the light really quick. Like I said, you hit the light button and that turns it on the bright. You hit it again, puts it on low. You hit it again and it's flash. And then one more time turns it off. This is your power button right here. If you hold that in, it'll turn Bluetooth on.
Enter to Bluetooth.
It says enter to Bluetooth, which is kind of weird, but it works.
Bluetooth connected.
It connected to my phone already because I've already paired it. But if you double click it,
enter radio in plane.
Turns on the FM. And like I said, I don't really get a FM station on here, so it's just static. But if you hit the power button once, it'll start scanning for radio stations, and you can see it's starting to scan. But it's not gonna find anything. So double click it again.
Enter to Bluetooth.
Put the Bluetooth. If you had an SD card in there, it would change
Bluetooth
it to
connected.
It'll change it to MP3 player as well. So it's already connected to my phone. So let's turn on some music here. Oh, while I'm turning on music, it also has a speaker so you can answer phone calls. And you can answer a phone call by just clicking that button right there, and it'll answer the call that's coming in on your phone. So you can use this as a speaker as well, or a phone call. Oops.
Kind of nice. Somebody calls while you're riding your bike, and you can go ahead and take that call. And do you know where the microphone's at on it?
Yep, just right there at the top.
So right there, it's the built-in mic.
So if you're looking for a Bluetooth speaker, if you're looking for a Bluetooth speaker for your bike, look no further, because this is really awesome, actually. Battery life on this should last pretty long. If you hold in the minus button, that turns the volume down. If you hold in the plus button, it turns it up. I think I just lost my music on my phone here. Oh. Let's go ahead and pause the video. We'll get the music back up on here. My phone just died on me. So.
All right, technical difficulty averted.
Okay, so pressing in the minus button and holding it in turns the volume down. Pressing and holding in the plus volume turns the volume up.
He must have forgot to close his door.
A short press on the plus button will change to the next song on your phone. But that's really all you need to know. So basically, I'm going to pop this on here. Just clips right on in there. And I'm going to go out on the road here with the flashlight on. With the sound on and the flashlight on, so you can kind of see, it's dark outside right now, you can kind of see how bright the light is. And you can maneuver it however you want in front of your bike. So I'm good. I've got some music playing, so I'm going to take it out for a little spin, and you can see how bright the light is.
All right, let's see this thing in action. Turn your volume up. Let's hear it.
So as you can see, if you need a flashlight / Bluetooth speaker / whatever else you need it for, power bank, MP3 player, radio, look no further, because this is it right here.
Yeah,
a really
this is
cool
everything.
little gadget, and it's totally worth the buy if you do a lot of bike riding. Totally worth it. So that's the multifunction Bluetooth speaker for your bike.
That's great, and you also avoid some dangers with if you like to listen to music while you're out riding your bike. This is definitely a lot safer than having headphones in and not being able to hear cars and oncoming traffic and stuff. So this way you can listen to your music without obstructing your hearing in an unsafe way while you're riding. And of course, the flashlight makes it a lot safer for you if you're riding at dark, both for you to be seen and for you to see where you're going. Awesome. That's it.